At the not top level, because I've also talked to like not just Jason or any other foxes, but like during my wonderful trip to Big House, I also talked to a fair bit of foxes and Luigi's, and they think that like at the top level it's even, but at any other level, Luigi wins definitively, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that match was just an unfortunate. It's
Accident.
it's Zay not respecting what Ryu can do, and he he knew there was going to be a lot of focus attacks, so
Yeah.
he needed to go for multi-hit attacks rather than dash attacks or up tilts.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we're gonna have Orex versus LightTheLantern.
So you're expecting to see Peach versus Zero Suit.
Would not put it past him. Also wouldn't past Light to go Corrin either. Though
Yes,
I think that he will go
Peach doesn't have much fun with swordies.
swapping for me. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually gonna be swapping out for Cow, so I will see you guys later.
Love you, buddy. You know I do it to you.
I hate you too.
This one was mine. Is this your water bottle? Okay, cool. Later.
How's it going,
Where's
Cow?
Zay? Zay left his hat here earlier. Oh well. Whenever I see Zay, chat, remember me to give Zay's hat back whenever I see him. He left his hat. I think I'm just gonna wear it.
Is that your hat?
No, it's Zay's.
Oh, okay. Looking stylish, man. You don't want to wear that?
No, I don't want to, freak him out or whatever because I'm wearing his hat or anything
Right.
like that. Some people are like that where they get all weirds and stuffs.
Alright. So next we have Orex versus Light.
This is the first really, really interesting match of this tournament because
Wow,
these guys
that
were
wounds
seeded.
me.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, you guys. These guys are seeded 4th and 5th. They're fighting to get into top 4 of winners. So
Oh, dang.
this is gonna be a slugfest. I've seen barely back and forth. If there was no in-house seeding, then these two would definitely be seeded 2 and 3 right below Kaze, I think. But they're both really monsters, so we'll see what happens, I suppose. I love that. It's so good. It's so.
What do you think about
get
ZSS
this back to
Peach?
Zay.
I feel like ZSS kind of gets a few more combo strings off of someone like Peach, who's floaty and is easy
Yeah.
to just kind of get your up air strings on. Ooh, he holds off on that throw.
Yeah, I would think that ZSS, would have a bit of an easier time in this matchup than Peach, but in DFW, Peach is Oryx is pretty much the only Peach main, so there's probably less match experience for Light to have than there is for Oryx to have against ZSS, which should be.
Yes, and Peach is able to float over ZSS grabs and
Yeah.
punish accordingly with down air, forward air, down air, back air.
Saying these up strings for Light should be working fairly well,
Ooh, a great paralyzer to land that hit.
Oh, tried to read an air dodge, didn't come out though from Oryx, just jumping away, knowing he
And
float
he
and
throws
Light
away his
SD.
life. I'm not sure what he was going for, but probably thought he had a second jump and didn't manage to keep it there.
So, Light is in the past where he goes recovery and sometimes he'll just die by mistake. He'll just SD without really meaning to, like pretty early on in percent. Now, luckily that was a higher percent, so it's more okay, I guess.
Now, the interesting thing about Peach, and he just now did it earlier, is you can hold an item and do aerials as long as you're floating.
Yeah.
So you are able to use down airs with turn up, forward airs with turn up, and really just mix up your game plan.
Ooh,
And you can see Orex using that a lot, holding onto a turn up, and wow,
But that's gonna do it!
the parasol reverse hit.
He was at
That is
37%!
very, very, very strong.
Light was at 37% though. I get that Oryx had a range, but he was at 37%.
You know that kills Jigglypuff at 0.
Oh,
It's pretty messed up.
But that's Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Zero Suit's lighter than she looks. Despite being
she
so
is. She
thick.
is a thin lady. Actually, she's pretty. Zero Suit's pretty thick, but it's fine. she's wifey material. It's cool.
Oh yeah.
The blonde beauty. Light
Well,
sticking
definitely
with it.
better
He does
than
have
Peach.
a corn co-main. Sticking with the ZS, that's gonna see FD. So this is interesting. So last time I saw Oryx play on stream, or on FD on stream, kind of bopped his opponent. The thing is, Peach doesn't really need platforms to do much.
We're seeing
Holy crap!
Some up air juggles from
Hello?
Orex.
But Zero Suit kind of needs to reset her jumps for up airs and stuff like that.
Light mixing up his recovery to get some hits in, and ooh, a questionable boost kick out of shield.
Yeah. The habit of Light, so just throw out up B and down B in the neutral. Not always the greatest option. Sometimes it makes them work, sometimes just not going to work for him, but that up B not going to get the kill quite yet. Oof.
He keeps recovering high with those flip kicks, and Orex is really just catching on to that. You can see that he's ready to punish that every time.
Yeah. Okay, Light doing some neutralers, which is really good on Samus, or Zero Suit Samus rather. One of her better moves. Used though, I don't see many Zero Suits go for it super
Did you
often.
say neutral air?
Yeah, her name.
Neutral air is actually very, very, very good. It combos into almost everything for Zero Suit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see a whole lot of Zero Suits use it that much. You know?
I think it's used more than you think. It's one of those moves that
Whoa.
it's
Jeez.
kind of a bread and butter move in her neutral game.
Fair enough, fair enough. My god, these dash attacks are gonna start killing here.
Ooh, and a great down air to cover that jump option.
Light and Oryx are like such close homies, and like they play all the time to where they're just like, Light's just laughing about the down air sending him upwards and stuff like that right now with the Oryx. They're just kind of chuckling.
Ooh, no trump there.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a
Man.
very, very, very bad up B, but
Yeah.
Orex not able to punish it.
You know, was incredibly unpunished.
It's gonna be a regrab. Ooh,
No.
great mix-up on the recovery from Light.
Mm-hmm.
He gets the trump. Let's see what he does.
He goes for a down smash actually. Gonna get back thrown to Oblivion.
So that
That
was
was sent into
unfortunate.
deep space.
He knew that the parasol hitbox was going to come, so he couldn't punish that ledge regrab the way that he wanted.
Yeah.
And so he held shield and decided to down smash out of shield, and wasn't able to do it quick enough to hit her still on the ledge.
Oh my gosh. So Light pulling the Hungry Box, standing up, says, I don't need the DX Racer. But he doesn't want to be comfy when he plays Smash, guys. Man, Oryx going for those down tilts, looking for a quick little down tilt to footstool combo. Lead into a jab lock of some sorts.
Yeah, Peach Nair does jab lock. Very strong move.
Incredibly. Paralyzer coming in, but not gonna break through Oryx's shield, of course. 61% on Light and 100% on Oryx, but he has a whole nother stock to deal with. This is winner's bracket stock here for LightTheLantern if he loses it.
Right, great recovery from Orex, able to keep from getting hit.
Side B was incredibly quick.
He's trying to cover a lot of options, but doesn't cover that jump option.
Yeah. Fortunately for Light, yeah.
Right. And these back airs are barely missing.
That is facepalm in real life, guys. That's a boost kick to death, and Light sits back down.
Alright. Now 102 seems like a big deficit, but we all know Zero Suit has some crazy things she can do.
Incredibly crazy things, but so does Peach. Not gonna get the first hit though.
Yeah, she didn't get
Well,
that
the
reverse
first
hit.
hit, but not only the first hit, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, nice trump attempt there from Light.
Okay. Yeah. 127 on Light. He has to be playing a little bit. The thing is, like whenever you're at high percent, you want to play patient, but you want to go in because otherwise they can just time you out, right? And Peach is definitely a character that doesn't mind timing you out. But
Peach actually has a very good anti-approach game with your
Yeah.
forward air, kind of just float out, do
oh
whatever
my
she can to
goodness.
punish your shield and just have her way with you. And you know, one more clean hit will definitely take Light's stock.
I mean, that forward air hit him across stage, almost into the blast zone. So if he gets hit by one mid stage, that could just be dead.
But you know, ZSS with rage is nothing to sneeze at. This boost kick is a deadly weapon. The back throw is it going to do it?
That's
It
gonna do it.
is.
Yeah. 2-0 going to Orex. Orex popping off. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. So up next is actually Mur against Orex here in winners semis. So first seed taking on seed number four. Yeah, 4.
So I do believe that Peach is actually one of Mario's lower end matchups.
Yeah.
Very difficult for him to get in and get his grab game